Alright, y'all. Welcome, and welcome back to another series. This is Icebreaker. We're out here on this Empire Total War game. This joint is actually pretty cool. It's a little throwback joint. We actually like throwback joints. That's kind of up our wheelhouse, you know what I mean? And so we're about to get it in. I think we're gonna play as Sweden. I think that's what we're gonna do. This intro is epic. I think we're going to play as Sweden. Y'all gonna see how deep this game is for a game that came out when it did. It's real intricate. Now, one of the reasons why I chose Sweden is because you could get into naval battles with Sweden, and I want to do that. Here it is. That was an epic intro. I like that joint. Every time I start the game, I always watch the whole thing. It's so cool. Anyway, we're about to go in here, and we're going to start a new campaign. Now, I'm always tempted to go to Warpath, because I really like playing as the Native Americans, but that joint don't hunt, because you can't have boats, and I want to fight on the sea. Let's go. We are Sweden, and we are in this world in the 1800s, 1700s. It's going to be difficult. I don't think America exists yet sometimes, and sometimes America does.
Your first priority should be to use your strong standing army and navy to secure territory along the Baltic Sea coast.
So the thing is, oh, here she is.
Hostile Russia in their attempts to gain a cold water port at Ingria. By rights, all the nations of Scandinavia should bend the knee to Swedish power. So expand the boundaries of your territory to include Denmark and Norway, whilst maintaining good diplomatic and trade relations with countries such as Britain and France. With Russia on the offensive, it would also be prudent to court good relations with your enemy's enemy, Ottoman Turkey.
So you see, that's the lay of the land that she gave us, basically. Is that, we got some situations here. I think what we're going to do is start to exert our dominance, right? She said, exert yourself to the maximum of your borders. These guys are going to fall in line. So I need to bring myself over here, and I need to fortify myself against the Russians. They're coming. I need to fortify myself against the Prussians, I believe, too. They might be a danger.
As your population level increases, Villages will grow into towns, enabling the construction of buildings for improving income, happiness, military.
Gotta upgrade these buildings. Now that's the big deal in this joint.
War, buildings are spread
You see, when you
in towns, ports, and cities, rather than being concentrated.
When you upgrade certain buildings, right? Certain buildings will not only increase like the stats of your area, but they also increase the actual revenue that comes in at the end of each turn, and that's interesting. So I'll be trying to do those early, so then if the unforeseen happens and someone tries to jump on me, I got disposable income to recruit troops.
Some buildings allow you to construct other more advanced ones, so it's worth reading all the information here and checking. This panel is used to research.
Yeah, I think I'll use that one.
That will enable your nation to gain advantage over its rivals.
Because you see,
To begin,
in the technology thing, you could do a lot of things.
The presence of
But do I want that one then? I don't know.
speed up the process.
Yeah, we'll get that first, and then we'll get the college. We need that cannon shotty. And now here is the danger zone right here. Look at them. They're already posted up like they're about to jump across the border any minute. What the heck?
Clicking on the infiltrate button means your agent will begin spying upon a rival's
Yes,
destination.
we got our spy in. Yo, that's kind of cool. The spies do a lot, y'all. The spies do a lot.
There is a percentage chance of success.
Sometimes they're more valuable if you just put them in an army and let that army just keep moving around like normal.
Your region capital is the center. This tab shows all existing buildings in the selected town or city. Mouse over them to see what can yet be constructed. Troops can be stationed inside a city to provide defense in the event of an attack. Whilst there, they also
See, the thing is, I'm kind of torn. Should I take action early or should I wait? I think I just need to develop the nation as much as I can. Make myself a strong opponent for anyone who wants to try me, and a good friend to anyone who wants to be friends. A good trading partner, a reliable trading partner. Let's see if we can get some. There we go. Okay. So Russia is willing to trade with us. That's cool. That's a step forward. I think that's supposed to... Should that improve our relations? I think it should. Maybe they won't jump me. Maybe they're gonna back off. See if I can get some more trading partners here. No? Damn. Alright. Well, we really aren't liked. I didn't realize this. I didn't realize that they had so much beef with everybody. Nobody likes us. I think it's because we're not playing that political game. They want us to jump in this whole beef with England and France and Austria and Russia, and we don't want to be a part of that. We want to be left alone. Trading partner, yes.
So be aware that what your nation thinks of another may not be the same as their views on your own.
Thing is, what we're trying to do, what we need to do is get our pool of trading partners up. What? I don't know how. What is up with these conditions, bro? You're not even. You only have one city,
is a symbol of trust
one
between
region.
two nations, and can be granted for a limited or indefinite time using the checkboxes provided. Requests for access between allied
Okay,
nations
well,
all
fine.
need to be approved.
We need to get these trading joints in because this makes the later game easier. You now don't have to finesse and fake a relationship with a country. You already have a standing one, and you got to plus up your. Look at oh, hell yeah! All right, upgraded government. Our government was weak as kale, and now it's not going to be because it's going to have capable people in there. This guy, you see, they have different features. You got to read them joints. There we go. He's perfect. Boom. Now see, here's the thing. Did I put myself in a weird situation? There's so many stars next to this guy. Not him. This is nice though. I'm looking at it though. There's so many stars next to the head executive now that I'm like, wait a minute. Could this put me in a revolutionary position where people might be willing to overthrow the government and then, you know what I mean? Right? We could stage a revolution, have this guy become the leader. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good with the monarchy right now. But we'll see what happens. I'm watching these boys play it out right now. But you got to. That's why I like this part, because it gives you a second. What's this? These people with their ridiculous proposals. Like who would go for that? Who would go for that? Oh, you don't have anything?
Once researched, a technology can be offered to, money can be offered to or demanded of another nation.
No?
As reparations
Alright.
for war, tribute to avoid attack, or
Don't know what I did to you, bro. I thought we were far away. Alright, cool. Now we got eyes on this guy, so this is helpful. This is helpful because we can see where he's going. You know, we might even hop out of the party and go straight over to, if he gets close enough to the city and we can get there in one move, that's what we'll do. But I don't know what's in there. So we got eyes on this bay. This joint belongs to us, that's what we say. So it's our turn now. Yeah, there it is. They don't look too good. I could stage a revolution in Russia. Oh, I could do that.
Note
Let's go in here.
agents cannot be recruited as a unit might be. They are automatically spawned. In the case of gentlemen and scholars, the rate of this spawning is dependent on the level of the educational buildings, such as universities, within
He's
their
in. He's in. Alright, so now we got to just hold position for a little bit. Anything can happen. If Russia declares war on us, could we stage a revolution and then that's a reset button and they're no longer at war with us? I'm not sure.
A general can have a brigadier promoted directly from its ranks. Simply select any unit and click on the promotion button to the right.
Meanwhile, we got to get these guys up. How much money we got? Let's build as many buildings as we can. We already got some stuff. I need that. I need that though. Hold on. Yeah, I need that.
Industrial buildings facilitate trade and return income. Barracks increase the numbers and
now if they want to take the region, it's going to be very difficult. I mean, I have a fortress on the other side of the bay as well.
This tab shows all units available for recruitment in the selected town, city, port, army or fleet.
Also, priests. Priests are agents in this game, right? So
left click on a unit to add
what they do is they spread your religion, which makes people more friendly to you. And it's helpful. Apparently, Sweden is Protestant, and so... Oh, maybe that's the beef. But I thought Austria was Protestant too. Maybe that's later. Navy. Now I need to get these, I need to get more ships. My fleet is sorry. Right now it's just good for observation and surveillance. We're going to post up in his bay, establish a military presence there. Let them know we're looking and stuff. Alright, so we're almost there. See, you got to pay attention to that technology screen, though. Because some lead to buildings that then lead to the next technology. So you'll think, I built all the technologies. Why is it not giving me the next thing? It's because you have to build a building that technology unlocked. And it's not always a building in the capital. For instance, I think there's I'm looking around here trying to do some stuff. I think there's quite a few attached to like the weavers and like the cotton folks, or like the all the different plantations, tea, cotton, tobacco, whatever, right? There's different things attached to those that you got to build one in order to unlock the next tier of progression.
Upgrading the road system within a region. Now
I only have one university and that's not cool, so what I want to do is find a way to get another university without going to war to take a territory that has one, because I could just take these guys. You see that they got a scholar in their capital right there, but I could also tear down one of my spy headquarters and turn it into a university, because they are dual purpose. That could work. I think so. Yeah, that could work. We might do that. We'll think about it. Depends on if we got bigger fish to
Click on
fry.
any area of the radar map to snap the map directly to that area. The plus and minus
Please.
buttons in the bottom
Yes.
left allow you to
Yes.
zoom to
Trading
any
partners.
area. The arrow buttons shift the map view to
Alright, and then where's that guy? That, there he is. Wait. What? That's supposed to be easy. Oh, yeah, they really don't like me. I'm a threat to their dominance.
Obedience to the system of government within a nation is measured in public order. If unhappiness begins to outweigh happiness and state repression,
I think,
at
honestly,
any point, then the
if I don't
resulting
get
unrest
jumped here
will
by
lead
the
to
Russians,
rebellion if
then
left
I want to jump on
Keeping
the
taxes at
Danish.
reasonable levels and leaving troops as a garrison will in most cases keep order in
Denmark can fall, and then that will more than double the size of my kingdom. Increase my seaports by a lot. I could even just defeat them militarily and keep them as a country, as one city. Like a city-state, that's a vassal state. But I don't know. Seems dangerous. Seems foolhardy. Seems like the same thing that the Russians are thinking about me right now. I really think that they neglect this part of history, like the history that involves that northern part of Europe, like Sweden and Norway and stuff. They don't really talk about them during the after the age of you know, the Industrial Revolution, when there was rifles and cannons and like heavy sailing vessels, ships of the line, so to speak. They don't really discuss them during that time period. However, we know that they are some of the greatest shipbuilders in the world, so must have been something going on up here, and that's why I chose to pick this one. That's why I chose to pick this one. So we're watching them, though, because they're moving troops around and stuff. What is he doing?
The shadowy areas at the edges of your territory and beyond are caused by the fog of war.
So I'm kind of confused about
Whereas
that.
by now the positions of cities, borders, and geographical features are well known to all, without spies, nations are nevertheless unaware of the movements of each other's forces and agents, often until it is too late. This is simulated by the fog of war.
Oh,
Use agents to reveal the machinations
what's that?
of your rivals. The grey
Oh.
blocks in the public order section of this panel represent state repression, either from your government type or
Wait a
by
minute.
intimidation from garrisoned units.
Is that what I thought it was, though?
Whilst it's useful to keep the population in order, rebellion...
I know, ignore me right now. I'm working on something else. But
difficult to suppress.
was that what we thought it was? Was that saying that the public order is almost out of control in Moscow? They said that's one of the areas we have to take for our victory conditions. Now that's not cool. We need more troops or something there. Goodness. It's just looking weak. We gotta do something here.
The
I was
overall happiness of the population is split between the ruling class
Should I
and lower
build that?
classes, with different factors contributing to the happiness of the
Yeah,
rich.
I'll build that instead.
Rebellion becomes unhappiness is the first stage on the road to rebellion. Do not concentrate the construction of military buildings within a single region. Spread out to ensure
We gotta
the
upgrade our
availability of
cities
troops to
because
population.
everything's in the back in the old days. You know, we haven't upgraded the infrastructure or anything. We got dirt roads and stuff. A lot of these things may seem cosmetic, but at the end of the day, they are not cosmetic at all. They are fully functional because the better roads you have, the easier it is to reinforce your folks over these distances. So I could just have my people posted up in the fort over there, and if anything comes near, I'm automatically included in the battle because I can get there it's in my zone of my area of opportunity. You know, that red area that surrounds things when you click on them. So these roads really make a difference. Huh, real life. So what can we do here to make things better for us? Oh, we got a new guy, I think. I think there's a new guy here. I'm not sure if he was here before. Sometimes they get jobs, like it'll get announced, like certain so-and-so is the comptroller or whatever. So our priest finally arrived in his location. Now we're about to see what everybody else is doing in the places that we have visibility or positive relations, trade and stuff. Alright, so something's going on with the French and the British. They are really getting it in. The French are putting the heat on London, of all places. That is one of the downsides of having your major city be a port city, because people could just get straight at it. And Paris is not really like that. I mean, it is somewhat a port city because big ships can get in there, but not in the old days like that. So we're keeping an eye on what's going on in Moscow. I don't know what's going on, but I might have to do something, because it seems like they're going to do something. However, because we are trying to do the right thing, we're going to respond to their aggression. We're going to be in a position to respond to their aggression. We're not going to be the aggressive ones. Though I am spying on them. That's kind of aggressive. What are the Danish up to? They keep moving troops around and stuff. They're looking at me.
As population growth is slow here, it is recommended
Winter
to
has
adopt
come.
farms or bring lower class taxes down. Increasing
Who's going to be the
food
first one to
supply
break
and
the
letting
ice?
some of the laymen will reduce
Yes,
infant
good.
mortality,
I can afford that
thereby
now.
increasing the population.
Road almost done. Let's see. Oh, everybody's good. That's nice. Everybody's good. Taxes is same for everybody.
From here, AI management,
But if I lower
taxation,
it...
and construction can be specified. Use the arrow buttons under the map.
No, I
to
can't
choose
lower
your
it for one person. It's
Click on the button
by
at the bottom of the
nation.
panel to
Okay.
go straight to the region with the lowest
Yeah.
public order. In most cases,
You can only
adjusting the
exempt.
tax
I
levels
think that's
should
all you
fix
can
the
do.
problem.
Is you can exempt a region from taxation, because stuff is hard.
Taxes are set on a theater-wide level, not
That's
by
real though.
individual
Imagine if they did that.
Keeping taxes
Imagine
at
if they
high
did that,
levels
y'all, in real life.
saves
If they were
time,
like,
keeps
hey,
people and reduces future growth.
a hurricane just came through and messed up everything in y'all's town. We're gonna exempt y'all from taxation for this year. So we're gonna give you back your tax money, like a little stipend for, you know,
Ports
storm
do not
emergency
just facilitate overseas trade.
assistance.
Upgrading to a dockyard
That's nice, right? That'd be
allows
awesome.
naval vessels to be
Well,
built.
it would be more awesome if I could get a ship of the line out of that port. I can only get these little guys right now, but soon I'll have a real fleet. They said you gotta build the Admiralty, so I gotta build that. That's under construction, by the way. Get in there, buddy. Now there's a Russian city right over there, a Russian region right over there. We could take that. I think we have to. We're going to have to secure that, because that's going to be an area that they can easily recruit and send raiders from. Sorry, I was just thinking. Yeah, so I was trying to see what's up with this technology shit, because technology in this joint is money. You learn a new thing, you can share it with people, and you can get paid for it. Or you could pay for the new technologies and get a leg up on other people. That's kind of how I do it. I'm thinking I'm about to get my technology up, and then, as we roll through here, and then be a broker for military and civilian technologies. I could sway the balance of the war in one way or the other by gifting one of the parties a technology, and then the other party would be willing to pay for it, or making the other party pay for it, and the other party would be willing to pay twice as much just to have it too. I'm thinking about scattershot. I'm thinking about dry dock. I'm thinking about empiricism, which is the one that's required for to build a college, a university. Well, no, to build a college. But is it? Yeah, to build a university. Oh no! Alright, well, we knew it was inevitable. We knew it was coming. We unclicked the box. Maybe they won't ask for their friends. We don't have any friends, so we're good on that. Yeah, it's just 1v1. Let's go. 1v1 me, you terrible human being. Here they come. Here they come. Okay, that was nervous time too. I was like, not you two at the same time? What the heck? I thought you said that you weren't jumping in. I thought Russia didn't ask for your help. Man. Alright, well, at least we got that joint right on time. Can we stall these fools? Please? Can we stall these fools? Because, look.
Supply and net income of the layman will reduce the infant mortality rate, thereby increasing the population.
What can I even do in here? Sabotage something, maybe. Yeah. That's right, that's right. First strike. We got the first strike on them. They declared war. We struck first. We'll probably mess up something else next turn, maybe. Or we just sit it out for a turn. Gaining some XP points. You know, I think that... yes, we get over here. I think that we can get this guy, but... Wait a minute. What did we do in here? Oh, we did something nice. Now we need to reinforce this position immediately. It doesn't matter about this outcome of this battle, but we need to reinforce this position immediately. Like, they're about to try to take St. Petersburg back. I don't know how St. Petersburg is mine, but it's mine. Yeah. Put a general in there. Gotta watch these people over here too. You never know what's gonna happen. Especially since Poland, since Poland and Austria are very unpredictable right now. I'm not sure which way they're gonna go. They don't like any of their neighbors, including each other. Russia doesn't have anything I can raid out here. I don't think they have anything I can raid, period, because they don't have an ocean port over here. But let me get these guys on this boat real quick, and I can send them. Hold on. Yeah, let me send them over here. Because we're going to need reinforcements no matter what happens on this continent right here. I think that that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to fight us there, try to push us up into the snow. We're not going. So we're going to have to hold this line and maybe even press our advantage. So wait. Okay.
Use missionaries to spread the word of your faith to every corner of the earth.
So we're good with that. He's doing his job. It's increasing. It does better when he's inside, so he doesn't get like assassinated.
Spread the word to the population.
Alright.
You have just selected a piece
Nervous
belonging to
time.
another
Nervous
nation.
time.
You cannot order it to do anything.
I think we got this.
Select one of your own in order to learn more about their abilities.
Let's go.
Winning a battle isn't just about greater numbers. The balance of units and the commander's ability are essential. Look at the strength ratio, weather, and reinforcement information before committing yourself. But beware. If you're attacked, it may not be possible to avoid combat. The buttons
I mean, it should be a good... Oh.
Mouse over to see what each one does.
Well, we certainly can't,
A nation can field a maximum.
During the deployment phase, you can secretly arrange your units inside the deployment zone before battle commences. The enemy general will deploy his men within the opposite area. When you're ready to fight, click on the cross swords icon in the center of the screen. Pressing the space bar on your keyboard after orders have been issued displays the positions your units will move to as a shadow on the battlefield. Use this as a reference when deploying your forces.
Alright, now, so this dude's giving advice and stuff. The lady was giving advice. Okay, this joint's got a lot of tutorials. I forgot about that. That's cool. So we're looking at these guys. The Russians ain't playing around. They brought some cannon, they brought some people, and they got cavalry too. Now we're gonna have to be judicious about this. Everybody stay hidden until your time. Let's see, you come up here. I want you to show your face. And you come around that way. Can we get a good angle on this? And make it quick, please. Got to try to keep your general out of fire, because if he gets shot at, that has negative impact on the squad. Red line. Oh, that's their aim. Oh, because I selected the cannons. Okay. So we're posted up entirely too close. We got back up a little bit. I think eventually you're supposed to get some sort of special ability, or maybe that's the other game. I'm not sure. But I think this game, sometimes the general has special abilities. Could be one game in the Total War series and not necessarily this one. Alright. We got our pikemen here, because if they try to charge this line, pikemen are deadly to the horses. It'll be over for them. And that's why they're not going to. Oh, and I just researched that joint, y'all. You forgot? Hopefully you didn't forget. I didn't. Remember, I just researched that scatter shot too. Yeah. And now this guy, I need him to solidify real quick because no. And I don't think we have square formation yet. Yeah, we didn't research that yet. We don't have square formation. Dang. We got cannon though. Now we're trying to silence their cannon, but at the same time do damage to these fools. He should be ready. Yeah, I think he is. Is he ready? Yeah, he's ready. I already chopped him in half. Give him another volley real quick. Oh, he's already flashing. He's already flashing. And now here come my guys. Yeah. Now that's what I call a properly timed charge. No crossfire possible. Actually, we'll fall back because there is crossfire possible. There's some guys over there. I see them. Let them get their own lunch. We might have to use that mounted cannon shoddy if they get too close. We're holding this position. We're holding this area of the field. This is dangerous though.
Maintaining a unit's courage and regimental discipline in the heat of battle is dependent on their morale.
See, he's right there. I gotta do something about him myself. Don't worry about it, guys.
Experience and the presence of an inspirational general. Morale is weakest when heavily outnumbered or outmatched by an enemy.
Alright, so he's saying we could just break these fools. Let's get them. And we can't run everywhere. Are they ready to fire? Come on, boys. Let's get us some good camera angles. So we're watching those guys. I'm a little worried about that cannon. Because we're...
The run button in the bottom right of the screen
Why aren't you
can be used to
really?
toggle the selected units between running or walking. Running is useful for going somewhere in a hurry, but doing it too much will tire the men out.
Alright, finally. Because I can't shoot them from here. See? I'm trying. Right over their head. I think I'll switch it back, but first let me get these guys in a better position. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Should be able to get in position. Yeah, we got them there too. And we got them there too. Yeah. We're just gonna make a run on these guys real quick. Silence these guns for good. Silence these guns for good. I don't think they should run up shooting. I think they should just use their bayonets. Bayonets or sabers, whatever they got, you know what I mean? We gotta switch that. But first, let's see if we can make sure we take care of these guys. It's a shame because, you know, normally I would just roll the cannon up like a few more feet. But I can't do that. Alright. Are they engaging? Yeah, they're engaging. I see the smoke. It's just a matter of time, and watch, I'm about to send somebody for them. They won't know what hit them. They're about to get a real nice welcoming party. Welcome to Sweden, bruh. Here it comes. Just wait for it, just wait for it. They're firing off their shots, they're defending themselves, but you see that green wave approaching from behind, don't you, in the top left? Yes, I see it. They don't. Closer, closer, come on, come on. We're holding their interest. I know they didn't want to turn, because if they do, they could easily be flanked by my pikemen, but I'm not moving them dudes. They're good where they're at. Oh, here they come, here they come. Like right there. Oh yeah, they're flashing, they're flashing. It's over. Crushed them. Now, I thought it was going to be like a wave and they were just going to ride through. But no. Oh, the guys are running. They're running. They're already running. It's over. So we held that. We held that. Where's, Are there any more? Where's the other guys? There's like a red thing somewhere. I see it. Yo, we held this joint. We held this joint. I don't think we took that many casualties so far. If we can keep it that way, then, hey, maybe this general right here might get some accolades. He might get an extra star. Maybe he might get a special ability. Because I thought the generals had special abilities. There he is. There he is right there. I thought they had special abilities. I'm not sure. Man, our dude's taking care of business now. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Because I'm looking for this red dot. Bro, you already took care of what you were doing, huh? Alright. Help me find these fools, man. They're hiding. Oh, that's the general. So he was all the way back here the whole time? This freaking dude. Alright. So we can't just run down there and have people deal with him. We gotta go down there. Alright, let's go. We're gonna line up properly on this one. Let's get some people in a shadow position. Bros, belay that last order. Cause homeboy's posted up here. We're gonna come through the woods on him. We're gonna come through the woods on him because he's posted up to fire off into the field like somebody would just do that. Like someone would just walk into... Well, I almost did. I almost did. But like someone would just walk into the field and be like, yeah, sure, let's have a gunfight in the open field. No, bro. Like what? He's mounted that way. I'm gonna come from the side. And I'm gonna come from the angle. Because I think there's... Yeah, there it is. Send him. Gotta get all our boys over there, though. Because remember, we're going for minimum casualties on our side. We don't want any of that nonsense cowboy behavior. It's not necessary. The victory is what's necessary. Come on, boys, hurry up. Get in the bush. Quickly. The rest of yous, you know what to do. I'm gonna go ahead and put you in position. I think we're able to get in there, right? This is the thing. Let's send these guys down here in a nice slow pace, and then send the other guys too. Oh, there's a closer spot. Perfect. Alright, so, come on boys, let's move. I don't know why this guy was like, let me just let my main force get destroyed and hide over here all the way on the other side of the battlefield. What type of nonsense is that? Some cowardly behavior. Shame on him. So we're gonna deal with this fool. I mean, if it was his goal to make us have to abandon our artillery, then he should have just kept his main force back here. Hold on, where are we at? Okay, he's creeping across. Alright. So we're gonna have our dude like right there. No, like right there. Instead we're gonna pull him up right here. Nah, let's do this instead. Let's do that, yeah. Cause you're so close. Might as well take cover. And you... Now, the thing is, yeah, because we don't have square formations. We gotta be careful. Alright. Not too thin. There you go. I wish I knew the hotkey for run. Besides double click. Alright, let's, where's the cavalry at? Where's the cavalry at? I need that joint in my life. To get in position. Oh. Somebody firing already. Are they running? No, they're lining up. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Let's catch them in a crossfire. And we'll send our cavalry to deal with their general. Their cowardly general. I can't believe that dude literally was way back there the whole time.
Enemy cavalry are charging towards your flank. Turn quickly to meet them.
Alright, come on, pikemen. Come on, pikemen. Do something. Where are the pikemen? Okay, there they are. That's where everybody's at. Alright, I see y'all. General's on his way. But I want him to arrive first. I want the pikemen to get there first. That's me? Okay. Thought that was someone else. I was like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, we're engaged. We're engaged and we're firing on each other. And we got a badge. We got a badge. Look at that. We ranked up. That squad has ranked up. Can this squad rank up? Where they at? Where's the other guys? There they are. Why aren't they firing? Why aren't they firing? Fine, I gotta do it manually. I got you. Alright, their firing cone is extending. Come on, boys. Oh, and they're flashing. And they're flashing. Can we hit? Like, oh, hold your fire, hold your fire. Here comes the pikeman. Let the pikemen take care of business. Let the pikemen take care of business. Everybody back out of the way. They come a long way. They come all the way down the hill to deal with this. It's over. It's over for this dude. Pikeman.
Units with white banners are routing. They've broken and are running.
Oh no, one of our guys is wavering.
If positioned close by, your general may be able to rally these troops with his special ability. If successful, you'll regain control of them.
Oh man, and that was the guy that ranked up too. What a bummer. Can't rush the commander clear across the battlefield for that. Sorry guys. So what we need to do is get these guys in a cone of fire. The horsemen. Alright, we got some people still active. Dang, we lost our only cavalry troop besides a general. Now we gotta put the general in harm's way. Let's go then. Send him over here. Wait, no, send him back over here. Because these guys still haven't been fully utilized. See if we can poke our head out of the woods and deal with them. Oh, there's the standard bearer. We're holding the line. We're holding the line, y'all. I'm feeling good about this. Alright then. Come on, Sweden. We're holding the line. We're gonna push them back. They weren't able to do it off of strength of quality of troops like they thought they could. Because I got decent quality troops too, man. See, nobody needs to be friendly firing during this time. I need you guys to just put the bayonets up and get in there.
Flashing unit banner means the morale of their troops is wavering. Before long, they'll break from combat and rout from the field. Take this opportunity to charge their ranks with cavalry or infantry with bayonets fixed. The battle is over when all troops in an army are routed or killed.
Alright, got you.
Clicking on the melee button in the bottom right of the screen will lock the selected melee-capable units into melee mode. All attack orders will result in a hand-to-hand attack.
Oh, and that's it. That's the dub, y'all. That's the dub. Hey, I like this. Heroic victory. You can save the replays maybe next time. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. But you know what? As always, peace. I'll see y'all at the next play.
Battle statistics are displayed here, along with a breakdown of the condition of each surviving unit in your army or navy. The button on the right-hand side breaks the statistics down to a per-unit level.